Hey everybody. So today we're going to talk about a more advanced topic. We're going to talk about how to set up Google Ads for Kickstarter. Now, how this technique works is that we start off with YouTube video ads that bring people to the Kickstarter page. Then we set up a Performance Max retargeting campaign, which is what it's called in Google, that brings them back to the Kickstarter page and shows them ads across all kinds of YouTube products. And we're going to stuff this Performance Max campaign with additional images and other content that wasn't able to be seen on the YouTube video ads. So basically, they get exposed to the video trailer for the project, and then they're brought into all the different images and sales content and copy that you have. So, okay, before you begin, of course, you're going to want to set up your Google account and then a Google Analytics account. So to set up the Google Ads account, you go ads.google.com and press Start Now. And you can press New Google Ads account there if you'd like, or select one of your existing ones to log in. Furthermore, go to analytics.google.com, create a Google Analytics account. This is your pixel, essentially, like a Facebook pixel. And so now, once you have your Google Analytics here set up, you want to make sure they have a data stream in place. So press Admin in the bottom left, and then go under Data Collection, and then Data Streams. So under Data Streams, if you don't already have a data stream, press Add Stream, and select Web. Now, for the website URL, use your project URL. Like, for instance, in this case, this one is www.kickstarter.com/project/slides blah 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 slide sleeper z, that's over here. We're gonna plug that in. Make sure to strip the HTTPS because otherwise they'll kick back out with an error. And we'll just call this, project name data stream. And then press make sure that everything here is checked box on and that enhanced measurement is turned on. Press create and continue. Okay, once it's created, I'm going to need you to scroll down to measurement protocol and API secrets. Now, if you don't have one already, press create here and we'll just call this, Kickstarter API secret. Okay, and then create that. And then what you need here is a secret value. Okay, so now once you have the data stream fully set up in the secret key, I need you to go over to Kickstarter, your project, okay? And go and press Edit Project and scroll down to Promotions. And then go down to where it says Google Analytics. And then for the tracking ID here, you're going to go into, you'll find that here, the measurement ID in the web stream, the data stream. So you copy that and plug that in right there. And then for the next one, API secret here, go back and go into the measurement protocol, then copy the secret value from here and drop it right in there. Press save and then exit, and then you're good to go. One last thing you need to do with your analytics property is go under account and then account details under admin, account details. And you're going to need to checkbox all the things here on your data sharing settings. And then furthermore, on the data processing terms, you should accept this and then press save. And then now you're done here on Google Analytics. The next step is to go Google Ads. So you go ads.google.com. Then press Start Now and hop into your ads account. Okay, now once you're in here, if it doesn't quite look like this, press Appearance and then Tour New Design, and that will bring you to the latest design. So press Tools, then Data Manager. All right, so I go back here, right, and then press GA4, then select the GA4 property, press Next, make sure both these are turned on, then link, and then press Done. Okay, now they're linked. Next step is go Goals, and then Conversions, press Summary, and then we're going to create a new conversion action. So I'm going to press Import, then GA4 Properties, then Web, and then press continue. And you would see normally a purchase event here, but because I've already imported one, it's not going to show. It is down here. You can see here it's set up with a purchase event, yada yada. Okay, so now that the conversion set is the conversion event is set up, let's go to campaigns on the left here, then down to campaigns, and then we're going to start now creating the Google Ads campaign, in particular the YouTube ad campaign. So I'll press the blue plus button on a let's go to an actually active ad account. We'll use this one as an example. So if we go down to campaigns and then press the blue plus button, new campaign, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do a sales campaign. This is all set up properly as we just did in the previous step. And then, like I said, we're going to be making a YouTube video campaign this time. Press that. We're going to start a new one. All right. Okay, and so now we're going to name this like KS Live USA or North America. YouTube. And so we'll add in Canada in here. And then we're going to set this budget to like $40 a day. We'll call this YouTube ad group. And then under audience, we're now going to press add an audience. So I already have some of these set up here. But essentially, you're going to press new audience. And then under custom segments, we're going to create a new segment. So this first segment name is going to be called like similar products. And then we're going to people who browse this type of websites. Okay, so Google search terms. We're going to checkbox this one. Okay. And then, for example, we're just going to use like a similar product or a competitor product. Whether it's like if you're making a first-person fantasy game, you probably put in Skyrim, for instance. Or if you are making a sleep mask, you might want to put in like Manta Sleep. Or a, yeah, if you're making a gaming console, you point in Xbox, okay? And then you're going to insert, for instance, with this client, it would be like, RimWorld. And then we would add in the store page for that product. So RimWorld on Steam. Plug that in. And then we press save. So now we have that segment. And then we're going to create a second segment. And this one would be called like search terms. And so you would insert like, for instance, best PC or Steam games, or best PC games on Steam, single player strategy games, things that people would actually search on Google trying to find items, trying to purchase and find items within your industry vertical or market segment. And so next step, we're going to people who browse similar websites, and then things where they go to purchase these things, which might include, like in this case of video game, Steam Store Powered.com. But in the case of a physical product, maybe you might be looking more at things like, like for solar shades for your window, patio sunshades, or the best window blinds kind of thing. And then on the websites, you would enter in more of like general stores that they might go to find these things, like HomeDepot.com or Lowe's.com. Instead of pointing to specific product pages, you're going to point to specific stores that they might shop at. Okay, so now that we have the search terms and the competitors set up. So yeah, I'm sorry. Let's call this products and search terms as the audience name, and then we insert those segments that we just created. For instance, similar products, and then search terms right there. Okay, so these are two ones that I have prepared already, and it's called products and search terms, the audience. Then we'd save that, plop that in. Let's just save that. Oh, it already exists. So yes, discard. Let's drop that back in there. So we're going to turn off optimized targeting. And then go into design the video ad. So you can wonder how am I under adventure, so clue puzzle. So we would pick out a YouTube video. What about our clue box? I won't let me select the go to YouTube. Right, okay. So you would upload your video and then select it over here. And then it would you would start filling in stuff here like your YouTube or your Kickstarter account project URL. And make sure to select HTTPS. And your call to action would be, your call to action would be shop now. And then for headlines, you might use like pre-order and save. Or another headline might be like, pledge today on Kickstarter. Or for Steam, it might be like wish list now kind of thing. In any case, so long headlines, you would probably start describing the product category or use the hook. So for instance, upgrade your home with candle light bulbs for Velaflame. And then under description, you would do like the value proposition or a call to action, or even like what you'd see on Facebook, 600% plus funded, special Kickstarter price and stretch goals, don't miss out. Okay, and then at that point you press create campaign. Okay, and so now once you have that set up, you'd have your YouTube video campaign set up. And so next step, we would create the performance max targeting campaign. So then we're going to press create. Once again, new campaign, a sales campaign. And then we're going to select performance max this time. We're going to uncheck box that. When people click your ads, they should go to, once again, your project URL. And then we would call this live KS US or North America Performance Max. Okay, you can leave these alone, press next. And then we're going to enter another location, put in the United States and Canada. And we're not going to automatically create assets here. And so turn that off. And press next to actually start designing the assets here. So this is the final URL. You can make sure that's using HTTPS, by the way. But we're going to skip this asset. So we're going to manually define this stuff. So asset group, so it'll be live chaos, North America, performance max. Asset group. Okay, so the final URL is correct. Now for headlines, you could either use various hype statements, clarify the context. Here, I'll bring over my little cheat sheet here of templates. So various hype statements, clarifying the context, calls to action, or the theme. Unique or key feature, genre or theme. This is where theme belongs. I'm sorry. And then for the long headline, various, you put the call to action like order now on Kickstarter, or repeat the hook, or go over the various items in the collection. And then in the description, I'd hate to like plug all this in and do all this, but once you get this done, it's pretty much done. I'm going to you can get this actually, this whole like Google Ads and all these templates on my website. If you go to prelaunch.marketing and then go to templates and tools and grab either the quick start guide or the all resource bundle or any other complete collection that I put up in the future. But then once you have this all set up, and then you can do site links as well if you'd like. You would then feed in the audience signal. So you would do your data, press new segment, and then we're going to do in YouTube users, press continue. Select the channel, select your YouTube channel, and then viewed any video in the last 30 days. And then boom, boom, press continue, right? And then you press next and then set the budget to be like $10 to start. And then it'll be good to go. You publish the rest of the campaign. So now how to manage this. The important part is, so you would have at this point both a trailer YouTube video ad campaign and then the Performance Max campaign. You can see, for instance, here in Cluebox. So you take the trailer and say that was set. We originally set that to $40 a day, right? But the Performance Max, now because Performance Max is set up to expand beyond your retargeting audience, we could set this to $1,000, and it would expand beyond the people who viewed the video, but create a lookalike audience around them. And so basically you just keep that YouTube video campaign going steady at like $10 to $40 a day. And then this Performance Max campaign, you turn up and down as you want to, and you can turn it up as high as you want to. And to understand how these results are being tracked on Kickstarter, it's important to note that Kickstarter doesn't give you very complete results for Google. And so you might be missing about 60% of the tracking or more. This means that you're going to be shooting in the dark a little bit, and you really got to read the numbers. So you can go to a website like kicktrack.com, and then you can analyze the daily data of what's coming in. Let's find a different project. Okay, so you can see what's coming in here. And then when you run the Google Ads campaign, you're probably, if you're expecting a 4 times return on your ad spend, if you put in $100 a day, you should see your daily raise increase by about $400 or $500 a day, ideally. Or you can turn up the budget really high, like $500 a day, and see how it's doing that way, because you should expect at least around $1,500, $2,000 extra every day that shouldn't have been there before, if it's working. Okay, so I hope that you learned something from this. And if you have any questions, be sure to leave it in the comments below or reach out to me on prelaunch.marketing.com, where you can go here and hire services or join our Discord VIP club. Well, take care and have a wonderful day.